I'm Kedek Mary Efron from Merchant Seaman Academy, Kododazo.
You have been on excursion to NPA and others. What's your impression?
Well, I was very impressed at the sight I saw because my first time was going for an excursion like this, and at least I was told about the port authority, and when we got there, some things were explained to us how they operate in the port. From there, we moved to the Intel. We moved to Intel, and from there we were showed how cargoes are load and offload. We were told what equipment they use and the various fire service we have there. They talked about the type A kind of fire, type B and type C. And from there we moved to ETC, that is the Echo Marine Terminal. And from there we were shown the ship. We were taken to a vessel where various equipment were shown to us concerning navigation. There's the GPS, the radars, and the radio communication system, how they work on board the ship.
My name is Cadet Paul Efyongede, the cadet of Merchant Seaman Academy, located at Kododazo, local government of Cross River State. We went out on an excursion today, which was the most and very packed event of our school. Well, going for the excursion today was a tip of the iceberg of what our school can offer, and we both benefited, both the nautical science department, the engineering department, and the shipping management department. We did benefit a lot, and we did learn a lot from the excursion. We went to the captain's bridge. He told us everything on charts, electronic plotting of charts and everything. He showed us the radar, the tides and everything were shown to us down there. And also they took us to the management aspect of it, in which we were shown how containers are being stored, the size of the containers, the goods and everything, how they are being stored. Also deep down to the engines we were being told. And far more out of that, we were taught some safety measures out of the firefighting. We were taught how to make use of firefighting equipment, and we were taught also the security code, which is security code 1, 2, and 3. We were also taught all those things, and we learned it. It is our first time of outing, but I know a school like Merchant Seaman Academy is the tip of the iceberg. More are yet to come. Thank you.
I am Lieutenant Adams Pius, in Merchant Navy personnel. I want to say that why is it necessary for the excursion, for us to embark on this excursion, is because number one, with the cadets who are on training, for example, like the nautical science cadets who have seen some equipment or the visual, and some of them who have also been trained theoretically, and they need to see those things that they have learned in the classrooms in the physical aspect of it. So that is why we are now embarking on excursion, and although the engineer to also see the engine room, to see the parts of engines and how engine is being operated, and the management students, and also see how the business is the transaction of the business in the seaports. And that is why we are now embarking on this excursion in order to, to expose them into this facility. Some of them who have never entered a vessel before and now have access to enter a vessel or up to the captain bridge, and also in the engineering room, and also have an access to speak one-on-one with the captain on board the vessels and also ask questions. And some of the engineers who have never entered the engine room also have an access inside the engine room and also ask questions in the engine room. And at the end of the day, all these cadets are very happy and well educated. We have an access to Seaport, Nigerian Port Authority, and also get into the vessel and see how it is operated. So these cadets have been exposed. We have the nautical science, we have marine engineering, and we have shipping management. These cadets are now exposed into those practical areas, whereby at the end of the day of excursion, they will go back to the classrooms and then continue their lectures. After that, we also intend to train them in the practical aspect of it, what we call practical training, special training into the companies. We have the company in Cross River State, which are training them on marine engineering, and those ones in nautical science on board the vessel. The academy, Merchant Seaman Academy, is all about training the cadets in the practical aspect of it in order for them to also expose into the world experience. So these cadets, they are, at the end of the day, they have gotten those experience and they are happy. So the purpose of this discussion, like we said, is for them to get exposed into the practical aspects of vessel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you.